Yo, what up, Jazz, Tiger, Chimchar, Mashed Potato, Dakota, Al Noobzilla, Smitty, 4, Carl, Timothy, W1, Death Gazer. What's up, y'all? Happy GBL Thursday. Oh, yeah, we good now. Yo, what up, Shreya? Today, my plan is we are going to be listening to the entirety of one of my favorite albums ever. I think putting this album below a 9 of 10 is something I could not do. It is a 2021 album called Dark and Beautiful Secrets by Normandy. This is not on the album. This is a different song from Normandy. Is this the More Slice Henry? I did record a More Slice video today, but no, this is HomeSliceHenry. I'm on the HomeSliceHenry channel. Yes, hello, hi. There's a team using Galarian Moltres. I do have a Galarian Moltres. I think, unfortunately, it's not the strongest currently, but I do, like, I really enjoy the Pokemon. There is a second channel. Yes, it's called More Slice Henry that I upload every week or two. So there is quite the backlog of content on there, yes. The content on there is kind of different from the main channel, but it's kind of where my more experimental content goes. A lot of yap sessions, a lot of reviews of tournaments, a lot of just like shit that I feel would be fun, but I don't feel fits the vibe of the main channel. But yeah, it's called More Slice Henry. It has, I think, around 9,000 subscribers. You see me 1-0 in this set? Guess what happened? Guess what happened, Chad? I said, you know what? Yesterday, I went 7-8 with the Triple Shadow Hundos. I played one game with the Triple Shadow Hundos, fucking won. So we can say we went even with the Triple Shadow Hundos. Cinema, 8-8. Let's go. We are quitting while we are not ahead. Ahead implies we won more than we lost. We are quitting now that we are even on the day. We could do some OGL. I kind of want to do Premiere, though, to be honest. We could try just running the good team. The word's kind of out on it, but even still, it should put in pretty decent work. Some close combat Primeape. Ooh. Close combat Primeape does sound pretty fun. I haven't run Primeape in a bit. Hey, you're good, Chimchar. A lot of people don't know the second channel exists because I don't really advertise the second channel. I kind of just let people find it organically because the content is different from the main channel. So it's not going to be for everyone. But I do really like the content that I'm making over there. On Ursa, I ran Tackle, Ice Punch, High Horsepower. Ursa was pretty bad, unfortunately. Yo, what up, J-Hood? I hope you're doing well, man. Yo, thank you, Mr. Spinach. I recorded a pack and play today. I don't know when it'll be coming out, but it is recorded. And I'm probably going to record a deep dive on PV Poke. Like basically explaining all the intricacies of PV Poke that people aren't aware of. Because the PV Poke website, I routinely use it. I use it like daily. And there's still shit that like I found out like a few weeks ago. And I was like, the fuck? That's on there? It is genuinely like the best website anyone could ever ask if they care about PvP. It's so good. CC Private Brick Break Forward, shout out to Cannon. That sounds fun. I do love me a Toucanon. More slices for telling us what tier Quaquaval is. I think, like, Yo, 20 MZY, 150 stream streak. Holy shit, I appreciate you. Tiger Sony has been a moderator for 6 months. Yo, let's go. Appreciate you, Tiger Sony. I think the plan is that the PV Poke video will probably take a bit more time because I'm going to try and list out everything and then I'm going to try and script it. And I don't really script videos ever. Like I don't write scripts. All of the commentary, all of like I very, very rarely write out a script for a video. So, and obviously that takes a lot more time. Ooh, Dero 1. Okay. Florges. Okay. That's pretty bad. I'm very thrilled that they stayed to debuff me. I assume there's a Gyarados coming in here, probably. Oh. If they're playing it this way, then they're going to be no shielding, right? Debuffing implies they're going to be no shielding the King Gambit. Yeah, that makes sense. I've cleared my Citadel for Normandy. Let's go the final boss. After this song, I will be turning on the album. It's cinema, bro. Ooh, you want to shield this so bad? Oh my god, they shielded? Wait. Wait. I think I win this game. Genuinely. And you're going to be like, Henry, you're insane. I win this game. I win this game. They're not farming me down. They're not farming me down. If they shield, they guaranteed lose. If they let all the energy go, that is their best chance to have a chance in this game. Yeah, that's genuinely smart. But I get the earth power off before they can threaten a moonblast, which is really good. Nine. I have to respect it, even though it's always going to be a bait. Yeah. That's just the chilling water. Yo, what's up, Shaco? Now, they did have a move here. So throwing this, I'm very okay with. I literally just needed to get rid of it. Okay. I'm still not in chilling water range. They're obviously good at chilling me. A chilling won't. They have a decent amount of energy. I think this might be the blast. I might lose this. Yeah, I think I'd lose this actually. Damn. I thought the earth power would do slightly more there. Oh, 1 HP survive. Fuck. Damn. I thought I could get slightly more damage out of it, but I ended up shielding a chilling water and that cost me. Yeah, that's my fault. Like, that is the core breaker lead, but I still should win that. I should always make the call that they have to chilling. And if I no shield the chilling, then I always win the game. Yeah. That's just my bad. Any other games on Pogo? I play Rocket League, but I'm very new at it, so I'm very bad. My yoga retreat in the Dominican Republic this December 4th through the 9th. That does sound fun, but I unfortunately believe I will not be available at that time. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Said had to what's up, home slice? Had to take a break from Wrecking the Great League to pop up in the stream. Yo, glad your sets are going well. Let's go. Is a Hundo Grimmsnarl worth building? I'd say probably not. I don't think it gets high enough for it to matter. Have I tried champions? Yeah, I'm trying a different play pattern versus floor lead. Okay. No, we were supposed to switch over to the album. Okay. Dark and Beautiful Secrets. This is the start of Dark and Beautiful Secrets. But yeah, I'm trying something slightly different. And honestly, I liked how that ended up working out. Dude, I hate that the camera pans too slowly for me to see what switches in. That's really annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know they're fixing that in a future update, but fuck, it's annoying. I tried champions, but honestly, I did not care for it. It felt too slow paced for me. Okay. Mexico City Wild Area, probably not, to be honest. You think of Deadlock? I'm not familiar with that game. Interesting shield from them. I played Fortnite way back in the day, but not for a very long time. I assume they pivot here into gross. Yeah. Yo, GG's Dero. Good job with the baits there. Oh, that did KO. Fuck me. I undercharged that so much. Primarina is awful, bro. Because they'll bring back in the gross here. No? Yeah, we're not gonna get there. And they're regular. Yeah. Damn. That was a poorly played game for me. That was a poorly played game for me. Yeah. Both those two games were winnable, but yeah. The slow camera pan making me superpower the Primarina was really rough. Because if you don't start tapping the move before the camera pans over, you end up throwing two. So I was like, okay, I have to throw earlier so then I can throw one in the move. And then there's a Primarina on my screen when the camera pans back. I know it's a work in progress, but it's frustrating when shit like that makes games more difficult than they should be. Well, currently, Tiger, it's fix the catastrophic errors. And once there are fewer catastrophic errors, then it's trying to fix other stuff. Yo, it up, Brownie. And these queues are too bad, I can try competitors. Because that should be pretty immediate queues, right? Oh, Chrissy. This is the John Leanold question mark? Oh my god. There's no fucking way I'm ever winning cap here, which feels kind of bad. But I think we're just gonna hide that information. Firo, incredibly happy to see this here. One, two, three, four, five. What? What? They got a sneak on the catch? Where was the visuals, bro? Where was the fucking visuals on that sneak? There was no fucking visual on that fucking sneak, man. I was looking for it. I was like, oh, okay, they didn't sneak. It's fine. I was checking the Malamar to be like, did my health go down? And I didn't see my health go down there. That's so annoying. Okay. Yo, Palusha with the raid. Welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. We are molding. We went to old system for Qs, and then our opponent got an invisible sneak on a catch that flipped the game for them. So nothing has ever mattered. God, that's frustrating. Hello, Mr. ZZ. Look at my OGL tier list today. I assume there are things that oh, oh, Hurricane. Hello. Why do we send Jelly into Firo? Because that is the better way to absorb the energy. Well, if they're Hurricane, then that's kind of fine. Shadow Ampharos or Zero or anywhere. Yeah, sadly, it was a tier list that I got off Caleb from that he used at the start of the season. That's fair. Caleb is a known Ampharos hater. I did have to manually add his Suian Electrode because obviously it was kind of a sleeper pick that people weren't prepared for at the start of the season. Oh, we have won the game. Astrode is wicked. So fucking true. Okay. Jeez. Well, you see, Badman, it was I who had the shield advantage Metagross. So I have won the game. H-Trode Mantine cores. Yo, that's a cool core. We've gone 2-3 in the Go Battle League. It did. It was actually that exact core. It was H-Trode plus Mantine. Top 3 JPCS. But yeah. H-Trode will top 8 worlds. Dude, let's hope. That'd be sick. Right guy? Yeah. It's very, very flexible. Yeah, as for real, we're a little more we're a little less safe for work on stream. Can we delay Thievel Day? Are we confident Thievel is gonna do things? I have not looked into it too much. Okay, there is an absolute bum here. Our opponent clearly set down their phone. Judging by the fact that they were able to get back in, I'm assuming they had done what I've done before, which is wait in queue, set down your phone, and then pick up your phone and go, oh, fuck. Being ABA to guard chomp should genuinely get you put on like a list, bro. There's no fucking way you're running ABA week to chomp at a chomp tier. So like it's going to backfire. But why in God's name are we running zone chomp? What is the plan here? To switch in the gross down a turn? I mean, the game's over. There's nothing you can do. I have the energy and shield advantage metagross. Yeah, Chomp is like the best mon in the meta. It is like Chomp and Metagross. Good catch. Very good catch. That's like the play they have to make to stay alive in this game. Low key, that catch brings them back in this game, which is annoying. Except what they needed to do was bring in the Metagross here, not the Kiss. I don't know why they bring in the Kiss here. I get so much. I did 5. How the fuck was that alignment? Did you guys see me do 5 there and they got 4? Huh? The hell? The fact that they didn't gleam, they could be on flamethrower. I'm so confused. Okay, well, that's not killing me. Yo, TV, what's up, bro? I did on the pack and play. I got this cool Delmise full art. Jasper, what's he doing? What is he running in this meta? Ah, the Hydreigon. Hydreigon is genuinely very scary. Most Hydreigon I've seen shield this. Sorry, no shield this. Me when I can talk, I swear. Oh, Shadow Meta is interesting. Okay, 2. This is still going to do good damage. Nine. Do you think you can voice your opinion to the game creators and give Noivern some love? I would love if Noivern eventually got buffed. That'd actually be pretty cool. Well, so he bangs back-to-back mashes. Should be on 3 on the Chomp now. It's a very nice play from him. That 5 cycle will sneak up on you. I didn't see the sneak come. Yeah, John, that's why I overfarmed, because I just didn't see a sneak. GG's regardless, though. Well played, well played. I am glad to know that I'm not insane. Okay. I think we lose. Because this doesn't knock us out. But it comes down to Jeff didn't win CEO. I have like a rank 20 Mal. So I just never played a cap. Oh. I thought his chomp was okay. I don't know my chomp residuals. All right, we win. Yo, what's up, Bradley? Welcome in. Yeah, I think mine's like a 3, 15, 14 or something. Shadow Hunter Noivern, and it's so useless. Always keep Shadow Hunters though, because all it takes is a move update, and then it could eventually do things. Open gift. All right, I got you. Okay, we have open gift. We're back in queue. Me too, open mind. Shit, I said that too late. I'm sorry, the final boss. Hundo Vol Corona. It's bad now, but it's worth holding on to. Like, I would never ditch a Hundo. Do you think Shadow Snorlax is good playing to this meta? I think Snorlax, unfortunately, is not as neutral as it used to be. So I don't think Snorlax is a particularly good choice. US has been running Return Dragonite. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. Okay, Kiss. Yo, what's up, Jazz? Yeah, that should have been a coin flip CMP at the end, right? Yeah, it should have been 50-50 CMP. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that sucks, man. If you can write up a bug report in the main, like in the refactor bugs thing of just like your name, your the time it happened locally, and then the issue, I can get that sent in. Yeah, I was so fucking confused. I was like, "What? Huh?" Dude, look at my goat Dragonite putting in so much fucking work into this Pokemon. And then I think we just let this go. Because if he gleams me, we're fine. Because then we just have Metagross up energy, and that can't lose. 6, okay. I assume I assume that Earth
Haha!
Power does more than
RPS,
Twister,
baby!
because it's just a better move. Into the Kiss. So I will commit to the Earth Power. I think I will save this, actually. Oh, buddy! Yo! I boomed his ass. I didn't pivot. I didn't pivot. Hello, trainer. Hello, trainer. Got his ass. Got his ass. You ever telegraph you're going to switch and then stay the fuck in? Let's go. I mean, even if we pivoted, we still just outpaced and one shot it with an earthquake, but why not throw a witch move, a Caesar? RPS, baby. I led into a Togekiss. That was not the RPS, baby. That was just locked in gaming. Sylveon, my entire ass.
Haha! RPS,
Okay,
baby!
that is not an answer. We'll let it go. Really hoping I live a mash here. Obviously, Quake would guarantee the knockout. Smart play. Smart play. Smart play. I don't think Sylve is a thing, to be honest. So our Garchomp is just going to beat this Sylveon real quick. They have very high incentive to Shadow Ball bait here because they should, in theory, be on Shadow Ball Moonblast, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yo, Happy Pants with the Prime sub. Yo, thank you so much for supporting the content. Hope you enjoy the emotes and the ad-free view, and let's go. Yeah, they definitely should have Hydreigoned my Metagross. But I guess they were making the read that it was Chomp in the back. I think I'm just outpacing them with the Dragonite, right? I have completely lost count. Yeah, they blast. Surely I'm just outpacing them with the Dragonite. Dude, I need to explain how bad every fairy type in this meta is, bro. Dude, that was a sick win. That was a sick win. We lead ABA Dragon into the fucking Sylveon. And we just win. Why didn't that have Shadow Ball? I don't know how much the damage ranges are there, but Garchomp is fat as shit. Let me look up how much that does. Shadow Ball does 32% to a Garchomp, so it would have been close-ish. I guess they were unwilling to risk it. But yeah, let's go. Had they overfarmed more, I was going to do 2 mud shots and pivot. They definitely should have brought the regular Hydreigon onto the Metagross, though. Granted, that sets them up to be even weaker into Garchomp in the end game, but it would have set them up for a better mid game. Okay. Is there another Gambit coming in? It makes sense why they had to debuff me here. Yeah, none of my mons are best buddied. I'm kind of lazy with that shit, to be honest. We're definitely still just letting this go. We didn't get the catch, but we get him to waste energy. This would just set up floor farm. I don't think I'll live the Fairy Winds to make another, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we saved the Metagross. I think I would have been better off just hard switching the Chomp here. Into the Florges. Yeah, we're going to be so close, but we don't get there. Now they have 8 moves. A nice play would be shielding and pivoting. Yeah. That is just correct from them. I'm going to be hit with a Twister anyway. So I think this is where the shield comes up. Because I'm going to be hit with one anyway, but I have to leave with the Earth Power to win cap. Yeah, them just getting that is a little bit tragic. I'll be very, very low. If it's Florg, Florg dies to the EP. Nah, dude, I think he waited as well. I think he waited as well. Fuck. I waited and nothing updated, so he must have waited the turn too. Well played. Fuck. Where I threw this game was I needed to throw the small move first. If I Twister first, then I have no lose con. Because if I Twister first, if he catches the EP, it doesn't matter. Oh, but I actually didn't have a move stored on that. So yeah, nah, I think it would have been awkward either way, but sadly no 5-0. Yo, XX with the Prime for 5 months. Welcome in. Sadly, no 5-0 there, but for how many fairies we let into that set, the fact that we 4-1 shows that, like, ABA Dragon is super viable. There's always ways to wiggle out. But yeah, in that particular game, I would have been better off sending the Garchomp into the Florges lead because you can outpace them and make an Earth Power, and they didn't have anything on their team that wanted to deal with the Garchomp up energy. Vinny bringing out the Shadow Dragonite. Yo, Dragonite's really cool. But yeah, the sequence that I needed to do for the end game there was Twister into Earth Power. But I in my head I banked a mash and I didn't. So MLA9 incoming. Dude, that would be some Ike shit for sure. How's your push going? Overall the team's still been cooking. Is that Shadow Twister? Yeah. Like if I had a Shadow Chomp, it would be Shadow on this team, but I just don't have a Shadow. Yeah, Shadow Chomp can also two-shot regular Gyarados with Twister. There are real advantages to having the Shadow. Unfortunately, the Qs are probably going to get bad. When our Caledon might come, we have no idea. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I think we just bank this. And then we just go Jelly. They have Disarming Voice. We have lost the game. Just kidding. We're lagging out. Huh? What? What the fuck just happened there? Dude. Remind me not to queue into competitors. Jesus Christ. Competitors are struggling today. Oh, yeah. Charger bug in the back. We were not winning that one. Dude. That's horrendous. All right. Oh, GL, quickly. Modest Merlin. Oh, dude, I'm in prison. This is one of the leads that is very unfortunate for this team. 9. I will respect every time I shield, it's the EB. Every time yeah. Every time I shield, it's the EB. And every time I let it go, it's the acrobatics. In this matchup, dude, I thought he was going to throw right away, so I tried to cap tie him. That's not ideal. He's on 8. 9, 10. Okay. We're going to have a very angry Ninetales momentarily. Oh. Dude, that energy ball debuff is so horrendous because I think it might allow them to actually knock out with a Hydro, whereas normally they could not. That is, oh fuck, man. Yeah, they're gonna kill me with this Hydro, bro. Huh? Why'd they overfarm? Yo, Tom, welcome in. We just got energy ball debuff, so nothing matters, bro. What is this song? This song is Chemicals by Normandy. Jumper still has the EB, which is scary. Yeah, we just shield this farm all the way down. Yo, what's up, Crimson? Welcome in. I fear we have lost the game, but we're gonna try our best to not lose the game. They had a slam. We've lost the game. Sad. Yeah, unfortunate. Dude, no pluff leads, s'il vous plaît. We're alternating MLP and OGL. Preferring MLP, but Qs are a little bit rough there, so. Is my push going? I mean, we're already post legend, so we're just kind of doing sets for resources, basically, but the sets have been pretty good. Oh, we are frozen on this screen. Okay. Now we're being let into the bat. Dude, Malamar cannot win a lead. It is illegal. It is illegal for Malamar to win a lead. You will be arrested if you lead Malamar. All right, bring in the licky. Come on, give me the licky. Give me the licky. I want to get lickied. Oh, that's a weird looking licky. That's a weird looking licky. This is kind of fine. Were you playing the Tyranitar team from that Japanese player, Tom? The Mantine Electrode? Yo, what's up, you guy? Oh, for MLP. Oh, no. Okay. He's never getting this move if I pivot this in. Yeah. Dude, I'm trying to do what in the move game? God, having that health would be really nice right now. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. If I'm able to throw one in the move there, it completely changes the trajectory of this game. Because then I would have got the Fairy Wind back, and then I make a move into the Jellicent, and then Jellicent isn't up a shield into me. 8, 9, 10. They have to respect Gigaton here. Dude, what? Apparently they don't need to respect Gigaton? That's crazy. Dude, if I just Gigaton, I win. Fuck. Oh, dude. Yo, FP with the raid. Welcome in, bro. All right. We got a shout out for FP. Hope you had a good stream, man. Appreciate the raid. Welcome in FP and FP viewers. We're alternating Master Premier and OGL. This is National Malamar Cannot Win a Lead Day in OGL. I might try Corsola Seal instead of Mal Jelly. But yeah, we cannot buy a lead. I mean, Malamar wins a lot of leads, but oh, Cinema. This is terrific. Yes. Debuff yourself, trainer. He didn't debuff himself. Sad. Even if they big move, it just doesn't knock out. Yeah, that's fine. Interesting play pattern from them. We'll save this move, and then they just get assassinated by Thunder Punch. Night night. Nice catch. Doesn't change anything about the game, but is a nice catch. Because we burn our move here, and then they have no win con. We're gonna restart the album that we were listening to. Oh, they shield. Huh. Interesting. I mean, what are you gonna do? You've already showed me your move set. Superpower me, trainer. Unless you have a third charge attack. When is Mega Starmie feature? When does it release? Is there a fairy ground mon? I don't believe so. Jeez. All right. That was an interesting team. ABA flying. But getting that kind of DB chip in the mirror before going to Metagross to set up like the DBs plus the claws to put it in mash range kind of made it awkward for them. Close to D9 versus meta again. It's favored for meta, but like getting those DBs on it made it awkward. I definitely prefer people calling me Henry. It's Rinker again, dude. We are gonna play another mirror match. We are gonna play another mirror match. He has best buddy on Dragonite this time. I played him earlier and it came down to a coin flip CMP between two Garchomps. That's fine. Imagine if Henry had best buddy on any Pokemon. Gulp. Nice twister bait. 14. My opponents genuinely played this very well. Getting Chomp on the field and me not getting an Earth Power catch made it very awkward. Because at this point, I just guaranteed lose, right? Like the only way out would be him baiting for no reason. Yeah. Not being able to dictate the mirror there because he had Best Buddy Dragonite made it really awkward. Damn. Unfortunate set there. We started off 0-3 and OGL. So we at least salvage it to a 1-4. I would always power up a Palkia with Spatial. Palkia is not worth playing without Spatial Rend. That makes sense, Blaze, yeah. That's actually why I overfarmed and didn't throw the move, because I was predicting he would go for the catch on his Chomp. So that's why, if you noticed, I didn't trigger the CMP tie there. But yeah, we do not have Best Buddy on any of these Mons, and that's, in a true mirror, that's a little bit tragic. Oh, I guess he's tanking. All right. You know what? Fairs. Qs in this league are not fun. That the T-Tar being Shadow, I'm trying to theory craft out of it. It's a very difficult Thunder Punch bait to try and call, so it's a pretty safe T-Punch bait. BBM Metagross feels mandatory, yeah. Mine just isn't Best Buddied, so that's why I don't run it. Sylveon, okay. Sylveon Gambit. 5. I mean, people were able to TM Spatial Rend kind of recently. I assume they let this go. Shield, really? That surprises me. Yeah. Foul play just for consistency. We throw this because this should put it in EP kill range. Yeah. Then we just get the chomp on the field. Okay, they bait me. I'm actually not convinced EP quite KOs. I'll throw here, but I still think there's a chance Sylve lives it. They do live it. Yeah. All right, well, we'll shield Moonblast farm down. 5. It's gonna be a weird game. I'm out of range here. I think they should have me by no shielding here. They shield. They throw. I think that's a misplay. I think that's a very large misplay to shield there. If they let that go, they have a pretty guaranteed path. Now the path is actually kind of spooky. And now everything just gets super powered. Yeah. If they save the shield, they lost the forest through the trees there. They lost the forest through the trees. If they let the gambit go, sorry, if they let the chomp go and they save the shield for the gambit, they can't lose. Posture check, I got you. But yeah, we have not lost to a Sylveon lead yet. They keep throwing them at us and we keep winning. Hydrate. Unfortunately, that's the last of my water. Okay. Love when they throw early. You just get that little bit of chip damage. Sylveon does not beat Metagross, yeah. I wish it did. That'd be cool if it did, but it does not. It has Shadow Ball, but Shadow Ball does not pick up the one hit KO. It only does like 54%. If it straight up beat it head to head, Sylveon would be on every team. Yeah, like up a shield, it could be Metagross, yeah. Ooh, a miscount there. I'm expecting the final mod is Gyarados, so we're saving the two Thunder Punches. Okay. Seven. Earth Power debuff, I think, is the win con. 8 on a cap tie. Fuck, we don't get the debuff. Okay, Hollow Sphere, that's step 1. Well, growth should be 2 off. Oh, dude, I thought they would catch. No. I lose because I throw this because I was like, they have to catch. And they don't catch. And now we just get outpaced. Oh, dude. The fact that they didn't throw on 5 there is crazy to me. Yeah. I think we played that game very, very well. Why not wait a turn? Because when I tried to throw with CMP, if I do 4 and wait a turn, I think I'm still 3 off if I throw the small move. Yeah. So it was one of those awkward ones where like the only way I can get enough energy is if I throw on cap. And I was like, they have to catch, so I just have to earth power. But yeah, sad. But yeah, kiss in the back, kind of worst case scenario. Chomp almost pulled off miracles though. Team is fire, got 5-0 twice today. Hell yeah. Yeah, team is very good. I feel like there's very rarely a game in which I have 0 win con. I haven't been playing the greatest today, but even still, like the team puts in a good amount of work. It's it'll definitely help you figure out how to problem solve. For alt M core, would you go for Celio or Lapras? I really like Lapras right now. I think genuinely, because if I fire off the earth power, I think in theory I should always just go for the Twister, and if they catch it, I lose. Because I like if I landed the earth power, I would still be short of energy and I would still need 2 mud shots to get there. So I think earth powering was just the strictly incorrect play the more I think about it. I intentionally wanted enough DBs on them so that I could guarantee the Twister KO'd. They're saving it. Interesting. That's a very bad cap tie. And let me explain why. Because it resyncs the switch timers to a massive extent. Now the clocks are back in sync. So it's just like an objectively very poor cap tie from them. Even if they get a huge farm down here, which they should. Oh, their waterfall. For low-key banking this move would have been better. Very nice call by them. 1, 4. This is not great. I think we're in danger. Well, I mean, they should have to surrender the whole farm down here. In theory. Nah, the clock's up. 5. They didn't have to surrender the whole farm down. Eight. Okay. The question is, will this put me in 1 astonish range? I believe the answer is yes. It does. The game unfortunately is over. I could have predicted them to undertap there, but sadly I did not. Yeah, and even guaranteeing 2 claws isn't enough. Yeah, GG's. Well, Jay, superpower should do more there, is my recollection. But I also needed to try and limit farm. Let me fact check if it actually does more. But either way, it was right around a range where an Astonish would have KO'd, and I needed to guarantee that it would have KO'd. Dragonite and Goldengo. Oh, it actually does slightly less. Okay. So, misplay on my part then. For some reason in my head, I had it that it did like one more, but apparently it does not. A Guzzlord Great League team. I know the first legend used Tinkaton for it, Guzzlord. Yeah. The 7 HP wouldn't have been enough of a difference to let me farm down in the ending game, though, unfortunately. It is the difference of like 3% of its health. The fuck? The fuck? Well, that can't be a Dragon Pulse. Some kind of fairy coming in, presumably? Yeah. This will do the most. I feel very comfortable playing out this matchup pretty extensively. Nice job opting out there. Gets the catch. One. Five, 7, 8. Builds up to Quake. I think I probably should have Earth Powered. I think this might not knock out. Never mind. Swampert might be a little bit buns. Even if he calls this, it doesn't matter because this is a cap tie, so he just gets farmed down by Shadow Claws, even if he knows shields. He puts up the shield. Yeah, GG's. Game's over. Yeah. Okay, 3-2. Not a great set, but moving in the right direction. Yo, plus 10. Swampert is copium. I agree. Let's try a little bit of OGL. Okay, that is the right Corsola. I think Hydreigon is good. Like, Hydreigon is like one of the only things that has play into both sides of Metachomp. So it's not played a lot, but I think it is better than its usage would indicate. If that makes sense. Especially like the regular Hydreigon is like a very strong Metagross check. Dude. Aura. There's a fucking Machamp here. This will be a dynamic punch. I kind of have to shield this. They're on 5. Oh, dude, they're not on dynamic punch. They're on cross chop. Okay. A Shadow Machamp is crazy. That's a really good no shield from them. Bring in the Pekko, please. Two. This is so fucking bad, man. I didn't get enough of an energy head start to be able to win this. Dude, if I got one more Powder Snow head start, I genuinely win this because I can make the slams, but I can't make the slams, bro. Oh my god, they let it go? How long did they stay in with Pekka? What the fuck? Yeah, that's just
Did
the
I just
fangs.
throw?
Why didn't they commit? They could
I
have made
just
it.
threw!
Why didn't they commit?
I actually have to retire after that one. I miscounted.
Sadly, that Astonish will never land, but we're going to have to commit to fast moves here. The Seal will have more fast move pressure. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Morpeko always could have made the Aura Wheel. They definitely misplayed that. Jesus. All right. The streets are saying that Henry cannot win a lead in the Open Gray League, and the streets might honestly be cooking. Yeah, Shadow Machamp used to be unbelievable. I miss Shadow Machamp. Like, if I was given the choice of Annihilate and Primeape get nerfed to shit and Machamp becomes the new premium fighter, I would take that in a heartbeat. I love fucking Shadow Machamp, bro. Shadow Machamp is so cool. Are you a fan of the current meta? I don't mind it. I don't think it's amazing, though. Aegis Slash is their name. Dude! Dude! What the fuck? Help me! They get the fucking boost? Are you shitting me, dog? They got the boost, bro. Did they get a second boost? I think they got a second boost. I saw the thing. Dude. Dude. Look at these karate chops, son. They are double boosted. Oh my god. Have you been caught by Mr. Mime before? Honestly, it's possible. Dude. Double boosting Panda, bro. That is such a low percent chance to happen, and unfortunately it happened. Oh, fuck me, man. 6. They're saving 2 shields for whatever's in the back. You're getting farmed. What is back there? Fuck me, I guess. Or oh, they turn weighted there. Interesting. But yeah, this just one-shots me from full. Oh, dude. They got every advantage that game. Core breaker lead, and they double boosted, and we still almost pulled it back. Dude, fuck. That's so frustrating because I'm not forced out of the lead and forced to take nearly as much energy if the double boost doesn't happen. That's exceedingly unlucky, but it is what it is, right? We win a lead. Actually, this is not even that good of a matchup. This is not even that good of a matchup. Yeah. Because they do 2-shot. Why not try and catch? The catch ultimately doesn't save me because they double up on back-to-back blast burns. Dude. I mean, this is a negative lead, but like it's at least playable, so take that. It's Shadow, which is worse for me. Okay. Five. 7. I think if I shield this, I can't lose. Yeah. I think I've just one guaranteed. Yeah. Because everything just gets farmed down. GG's. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's go. We move. Shield advantage jelly's tricky, but we figured it out. Yo, GG's Lime Fang. Lime Fang, I hope your electrode has been fucking up all these Florges. I saw so many Florges earlier. Comfortably snom. Okay, let's go. Jump Pluff, very good lead. At least I would imagine it's a very good lead. But where there's Jump Pluff, there's Canine, and that's always a worry. Do we ever hard pivot out here? I think the answer is yes. I think we'll save this, and then we will just get Celio on the field. And if they stay to Energy Ball, we'll shield. Dude. That is suboptimal. That is suboptimal. I think there's still wiggle room, though, to be honest. Nine, 5. 6. Oh, we're moving now. We're moving now. We're dancing, chat. Okay. I just win. Let me get this. This will guarantee Gigaton range. They have to show their big move here. Yeah, Shadow Celio is literally the GOAT. Okay, they revealed they're not Quake. Awesome. They're dead. Okay. I don't care about that move. And staying here should guarantee the win condition. Yeah. Let's go. Locked the fuck in. Yo, GG's. Okay. Good lead. Oh, crunch. Interesting. It is 10 sets on Thursdays, yes. So he's gonna go for a 1 shield farm down. We, however, are gonna go for a 2 shield farm down with our Tinkaton. And this way, the Alolan Ninetales doesn't have anywhere it can go. This feels fine. I would say having better IVs is always better, but you can win with suboptimal IVs. Oh, they hard pivoted this. Me when I just bank a move and then send this in. And then the game is just like over. That is an interesting shield. They can get away with a Swift here. Just kidding. They can't, and they're forced to catch because I have the rank 14 Galarian Corsola. Wow. Wow. Dude. My Corsola might be the best to ever do it. They're calling him a generational athlete. That forced an overtap when I switched and clicked move. That's a little bit annoying. And it triggered a cap tie out of that. Because I switched and I clicked move. That could be something that I report. Is it didn't let me go for the snipe there. It threw a fast move. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it's still like a thing that could matter in a different game. We've gone 4-1 in the Go Battle League. Look, I've had my fun being off boards. It's time to get back on. 2905. It wasn't a sneak. It was just like I switched and then it forced a fast move. They didn't throw right away. So like had I got the instant click, it wouldn't have been a cap tie. Starting a turn behind worth reporting? Yes. How do you feel playing him? Having a very high rank Corsola is absolutely worth it. Hey, have a good night, you guy. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, well, while we wait, let's get a report in. Okay. Ninetales kind of fucks Corsola. Okay. Four, 5, 7. That's such a fucking smart play from them. Wow. That's actually just brilliant. To get the catch and sneak on Mimi. That's so good. I tried to turn weight, but with the camera being as fucked as it is, you can't really turn weight there. Nice no shield from them. We'll wait down timer. Do 3 and a slam. They shield, they will win cap, but it's fine because they're low enough that they would get fairy winded down, so they should let it go. They have shield for final mon. 3. 7. We lose. Sad. Yeah. Yeah, GG's. Unfortunate. I can't stay in and surrender the farm either. I think after I got the shield, I kind of just had to pivot. Yeah. Not quite enough HP, unfortunately. Well played. That catch on onto the Mimikyu was heinous. Well done. Okay. We have submitted our report. Okay, good lead no matter the fast move. Okay. Awesome. They're not Quake. Tomorrow's video is probably the triple shadow hundos. I'll shield here just to force him into throwing another shadow wall. Just yeah, there's just never reason to bait there. Dude, I'm losing switch here. That's bad. Are we winning? No, we are getting Licky Licky just beat my Tinkaton. Nothing has ever mattered, bro. Oh, we have won the game. We have won the game. Oh, they threw an alignment. That helps me. I assume it's volt switch, right? Yeah. A Sand Tomb here. If this doesn't KO, I can make a horrendously efficient play to guarantee the win. Dude. Dude. Now, even if they knock out, they lose because I deferred the Volt Switch onto the Celio, but I should just live this Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb isn't that strong. Me when I have the rank 1 fucking Shadow Celio. Let's fucking go. Well, you can't one-turn lag on new system, at least when bringing in a mon. At the start of the match, you can. That's something that they have a patch incoming for soon. But in a scenario like that where you have a move banked, you should every single time be able to throw one and get that move. At least that is like the one thing that hasn't broken on new system. Everything else is low-key cooked. But that one on new system, pretty fucking consistent. I need that Celio god. Dude, it's so handsome. Shadow ult's good. Shadow ults will go through cycles where... So it is fixed on new system. On old system, no. But on new system, yes. But new system is a bunch of other issues they're trying to mitigate. So it's kind of a pick your poison type shit while they work to get new system up and running. KBGB. This guy loves running Talonflame, Gastrodon, and Diggersby. There's the Talonflame. So my Tink is like exceedingly useless into his team. He should go for a Brave Bird into a Gastrodon. That's usually his play pattern. I'm just gonna stay into the Gastro. Three, 4, 5, 6. I just don't die here. It would be bad if he could farm down before I get to 2. Looks like he will be able to, which is a little bit tragic. 7. Oh my god, this is the fattest Corsola alive! Jesus Christ! Dude, this Corsola is so fucking thick. It's so thick. Oh my god, bro. Now we just win. Because it's just always Diggersby in the back. The man runs one team, and he plays it the exact same way. And if you learn the play patterns, you learn the man, chat. Learn the play patterns, and you learn the man. God damn, though. That Corsola survive saved my ass. Holy shit. And guess what? I get that health back. I get that fucking health back. Because Incinerate is ass cheeks. Let's fucking go. Look at this. Celio. Whoop. Health back. Hi, Diggersby. Him being on quick attack, it makes it slightly more uncomfortable, but we're still just not in Scorching Sands range. Yeah, this just never KOs. Dude, the fattest Corsola in the West right there. Jesus Christ. Having a good Corsola will change your fucking life. I got that off a 1-star friend trade. I caught a ton of Corsola during that like sunglasses Corsola event. And then I ended up doing a bunch of mirrors because I didn't get a good one and I got the rank 14 Corsola. So understandably, I built the fuck out of it. But yeah, I grinded like hell that event. Every day in the evening, I was going out. There was like a week-long event, so every day in the evening, once I was done with what I needed to do, I was going out. I was usually hopping in VC with people in my faction server, and then there would be several of us all grinding Corsolas. Your opponent has quit the battle. Is this going to give me a loss? I think it's going to give me a loss. Reconnecting? Huh? What? Okay, I wasn't given a loss. Did you see that? No, 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 no. I wasn't given a loss. I was 2-1 and I'm 2-1 again. Dude, no auto loss? No auto loss. They're clearly, no, no, no. I backed out and got back in. No auto loss. They're working on shit. It looked ugly as sin, but I didn't get an auto loss because I was already 2-1. I was already 2-1 in this set. Because I had lost at 359 and then I won 2. Dude. That was the ugliest thing. Oh, CU says, wait till you finish your set. You'll be given a loss. Gulp. All right, well, we'll see if I'm given a loss later then. Did it show the reconnecting thing every time it's an auto loss? Gulp. Well, I guess we'll see. I have not seen that shit before. That is crazy. I've heard it exists. Well, actually, I was given an auto loss when I queued into Slam Dunk PvP, but that looked different. There wasn't the reconnecting screen. I had a loss given to me later a couple days ago. Oh, fuck. That's not good. Well, we'll see when I finish this set if it gives me an auto loss. Hopefully not. The Toad. The Toad outpaces me here, but Tink avoiding this is obviously very good. They have to have good answers to K9 in the back, because Toad obviously gets fucked by K9. Interesting Icy Wind. So 7, 8, 9, -5, 4. I think double EP was the way here. 8. This will hurt. Two. I think we'll save the move. 3, 4, 5, 6. This would actually be the safest Icy Wind ever. If they Icy Wind, it's a really, really good play. Okay, they full send Earth Power. That's very nice. Okay, considering this is what they had to bring in, I'm shocked they did an Icy Wind. 3, 4. Yo. ABA ground. Interesting. Bye. You got to know your Celio residuals, young man. All right. Time to see if we were given an auto loss. Is our set complete? No, we were given it. Fuck. Oh, god damn it. God fucking damn it, man. Does anyone have the timestamp as to when that happened? Would have been it. It will be in my journal. Oh, it is. Yeah, 409. Bucky Chew. Sad. I was clapping ass that set. So that glitch should actually be fixed as of now. The glitch in which you bypass the tray by clicking to the right and then it bricks the game, that glitch should actually no longer exist as of not too long ago, as of like right before I went live. I tried to trigger it and I was unable to. All right, we're within 14 points of boards. So we need like a big 4-1. Prove it. I did a bunch of testing. What caused the auto loss? I have no idea. It was it just said opponent quit the battle and then reconnecting, but I reported it, so it'll get dev eyes actually looking on it. Okay. Florges. Oh, we fucked this thing. Okay. I'm referring to the glitch where after you get KO'd, instead of waiting for the tray to come up and clicking, you click the switch button on the side and then it makes the game unresponsive. That one. There was a workaround, but it should just be patched out. I have been working to provide them a lot of feedback to make shit less scuffed. So that one should be fully fixed. That's fine. Yes. Yep. 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 So, Osama, you were the one who was talking about the glitch. You had that glitch happen within the past like half hour or so? Like recently, or earlier today. Oh, they've lost the game. Why did they do that? Oh, sorry. Thanks, Obama. So, thanks, Obama is talking about the glitch, and a guy named Osama VN is talking about the glitch in the other chat. Very similar names. Earlier today. Okay. If it was not within the past like half hour to hour, then I wouldn't be worried about it because it was like patched out like right before I went live. Okay. And we should just have this game won at this point. Goodbye. And then if they bring in the Gator, I shield farm down. If they bring in the Ninetales, I Gigaton Hammer. Easy. GG's. Because we're outside of a range where the Gator's Hydro will knock us out. So we shield this because this will do the most damage. And you're like, Henry, why are you throwing the resisted move? Because Gigaton does more damage here. So Gigaton, even though it's resisted, will KO when Bulldoze would not. It did avoid a lot. Yeah, he should have just played for Switch. Like, he still would have been in a lot of trouble. Just because if he doesn't pivot, I end up shielding farming down, and then my like he brings like he's still just too weak to the Corsola. But yeah, hard pivoting in the K9 definitely kind of fucked him. Yeah, it's still awkward. But that's kind of why Corsola is an intriguing lead, just because there's a lot of teams that can kind of get abused by it. Yes, pandas. That's a known issue, and they're working on putting in fixes for that on new system. Just know that in a volunteer capacity, there are several of like the bigger creators slash players who are putting in an insane amount of volunteer hours, writing up bug reports, giving detailed feedback, testing shit to try and make this shit better. And that if we get to a point when it's like fully better and like cooking on the new system, it will be because of that immense amount of work put in. But we believe in this game and we refuse to give up on it. So we will do it. Honestly, if you're there, you're well on track to make legend this season. Because we just passed the halfway point in the season. Because the season runs through like September 7th or September 8th. So the season runs very, very late. Oh, it actually gave me an opponent this time. Oh, fuck me. Oh my fucking god. Job. Job immediately. With the sucker punches that I've taken, I don't think I have enough HP to make a third surf, which is very bad. I don't have enough HP. I took one too many sucker punches. That's very bad. See, look, right when I KO, the button goes away, so you can't fucking click it. The buttons disappear. It should be jump fluff in the back, but even with that being a good matchup, I'm still not going to win. Mighty Anna does too much damage. I will be at the World Championships, yes. Are you going to be there as well? Oh, well, that was just a full hard counter. Nothing we can do there except just go to the next. But yeah, I will be at the World Championships. Jelly's flexible, but obviously it's being played with Mighty Anna, which is like the ultimate degen. But it is what it is, right? Can't win them all. Appreciate the efforts of players who reporting giving bug details. Yeah, we are trying our best. Awesome programmer, man. Hell yeah. Fun fact about why that got fixed so quickly is with members of my Discord, I was able to figure out what was causing the bug. I was able to figure out what was causing the bug. So I was basically able to reproduce it, figure out the conditions that caused it, and give that exact info to the devs. And that's why it was patched so quickly, was because yours truly was able to figure out exactly what people were doing that caused the issue. So let's fucking go. Shadow Kingdra. Look, I can't promise I can instantly diagnose what every issue is, but that one, I was able to theory craft it and prove what was causing it pretty fast. Sad. They barely live. That's fine. The lead was Electrode, though. Electrode Kingdra. Is it like Primeape or something? Okay, Jelly. Two. Four. Oh my god, Corsola! Corsola! Oh my good heavens! It's so fat, bro! This is the fattest Corsola alive! Holy shit, son! Dude, this Corsola is so fucking thick, bro. It's so thick. Goodbye. Yeah, pandas. I didn't get a good one from the wild. I ended up doing like 100 mirror Corsola trades. Let's fucking go, baby. Woo! God damn, this Corsola is thick. It's a thick boy Corsola. A lot of jelly today. And we've done okay despite being arguably too weak to Jellicent. Well, pandas, the Corsola was also in routes. So that's how I was able to get like 100 of them. There was an event where Corsola was in routes. Oh, yo, GG stash. Celio. Ooh, very cool pick. Spell, if you Tyranitar me, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. Do not T-tar me. I have a family. They care about me. They don't want me to get fucked by a Tyranitar. Oh, my entire ass. They sneak. Nothing matters. It's so over. Why didn't I throw a fucking Nightshade? I'm such a butt. Regular Marowak. What the fuck is this? Why is there a regular Marowak on my screen? This is the ugliest Pokemon that has ever existed. This is a greedy slam and it won't KO. I shouldn't have thrown this slam. This is an incredibly greedy slam. I'm so fucking bad. Dude, I'm so ass. I'm so ass. Why didn't I surf? I knew as soon as I clicked it, I was like, you greedy fuck. Hey, if you're gonna be a World's Vampirist, that'll be an awesome opportunity. Job. Job! I'm so mad I lost that. Like, it's double slap into my Tink backline, but if I'm not a moron, I win that game. But I'm a moron, so we lost. Sad. Yeah, that was just an incredibly poorly played game by me from start to finish. Okay. This is not good. $15. Interesting shield from them. They're fully energy dry. Always a shield. I'm worried we're gonna get jellied for the 8,000th time today. Oh, they switch in a Mon that under no circumstances beats Celio. This is like one of the worst things you could switch into a Celio. Celio fucks this Pokemon. A shield? How weak are you, bro? 16? I'll shield back. How would I have one against the double slap back line? Uh, Remind me after this game and I can explain it. Yo, okay, Sean? Dude, you're not getting this move, pal. You're not getting this move, pal. You are not getting this move, pal. Didn't want to be greedy and go for slam because I think they could have barely held on there. They should bring back in the Mal right away. I burned my residual. We do that. He should undercharge and go for a side wave down to try and exit with energy, but it will heavily desync the timers. Oh, he's super powered. Okay, tricky game. 8. I was expecting the foul play because foul play would have knocked out there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Tricky. This is close on Sans range. He catches on Mal. I'm going to have to do like a that. That catch should win him the game, though. Yeah, GG's. I needed to do like one less bubble. Because I can't KO with Gigaton. So I have to doze first to get the damage. Yeah, they should just have me. Hold? I did get debuffed. But so they should be stock. I was debuffed, but I got the Bulldoze debuff back, so I think it just KOs. Barely doesn't, but I will live the mud shot and win the game. I had my energy counts off there. Or it's a tie. Oh, no! Dude. The Sans debuff got my ass. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker. Well, we gain... Oh my god, we maxed sets. We gained 1 elo for the 2, 2, and 1. So that means they did fix ties counting as losses because we did go up by a point for the tie. Another thing, I was like, yo, fix this shit. We're slowly getting there, folks. Very slowly. All right, who's live? Mish is live. Oh, we can raid into Mish. Yeah, Mish went live 3 minutes ago. We'll raid Mish. Yeah, I did a couple sets off stream for content purposes. So I think we did like 6 on stream ish. Yeah. Overall positive. We take those. All right. Go say hi to Mish for me. See y'all later. Peace.